Thanks for watching this video, which will show you how to add video or any other embedded content to an Office 365 SharePoint Online blog post. Now, the reason this workaround is necessary is because if you go to YouTube, for instance, and grab the embed code and then switch over to the HTML source of your blog post and paste that code in, SharePoint strips it out. This is true of any SharePoint list. Any kind of iframe or object tag is going to get stripped out and the video is not going to show up in your post. So the first thing you need to do is open up the HTML source of the blog post and then just type in where you want the video to appear, an empty div with an ID. In this case we're using test as the ID, but you can use anything, and you'll later reference that in the JavaScript that we're going to create that inserts the video. Now once that's done, you want to open up the page which all the posts use, which is the post ASPX page. If you it's not accessible through the user interface, so you need to append this URL to your domain name to open up that post page. Now when you do that, you'll see a standard web part page, and what you need to do is add a content editor web part to this page, which contains the link to the JavaScript file. So from the create a web part, you choose the content editor and click add, and when the content editor is on the page, just click edit web part. In the content editor web part properties box, you type in documents and then the name of the file that you're going to use. In this case we're using test.txt. You also want to make sure under layout you select the right zone, because we've got to make sure that this code runs after the empty div. And under appearance, select the Chrome type none so that you don't get a title showing up in your blog post, and then save the web part and you're done with it. So the final thing you need to do is to grab your embed code from YouTube or wherever you're hosting the video, and you can either paste it into Notepad, save it and upload it to the documents library, or you may find it easier to just open up the site in SharePoint Designer, open up the documents library, click file, create a new text file, and what you'll see will be a blank page like this. You just paste in your YouTube code. The trick is the YouTube embed code has to be wrapped in some JavaScript, which is what's going to insert your video into that empty div. Now this code's a little tricky to copy, but it's available in the article in our blog, which we'll give you a link to. So you would just take all of that code, simply paste it into the text file, and then save it, and that's all you really have to do. Now when you go back to your blog and click into the post, you should see the video appearing right there in the blog post. If you want to add multiple videos, the only thing you need to do is add additional code to the text file, and just make sure that you use a different ID, because you can't have the same ID more than once on a page. So that's it to add video to a SharePoint Online blog. Thanks for watching.